Welcome back to SK Car World, gearheads, and car lovers. Today, we're diving deep into one of the most exciting and surprising releases we've seen in a while, the 2026 Chevy Nova Sleeper. If you think the name Nova brings back old school muscle nostalgia, you're absolutely right. But what Chevy has done with this 2026 model is something no one really expected. Now let us be real for a second. When most people hear Nova, they picture the classics, that raw V8 rumble, rear-wheel drive, and that no-nonsense, all-American muscle car design. But this new one, it's got the spirit of that old-school power, just tucked inside a completely different shell. That's why they're calling it a sleeper, because it doesn't look like a 500-plus horsepower monster from the outside. But under the hood, whole different story. Let us start with the exterior. At first glance, the 2026 Nova looks like a slightly updated version of a compact daily driver. It's sleek, yes, modern LED lights, a streamlined grille, and clean body lines, but there's nothing too aggressive going on. No big vents. No crazy aero. No massive badges screaming performance. Just a subtle little Nova emblem on the rear, and maybe the only real hint is the wide tires, if you know what to look for. Chevy clearly wanted to keep things low-key. That's the essence of a true sleeper. It hides its power in plain sight. But once you dig deeper, especially under the hood, the picture changes completely. This thing is packing a 6.2-liter LT4 V8 straight from the Corvette Z06. That's right. Supercharged. 650 horsepower. And 650 lb-ft of torque. And yes, it's rear-wheel drive. Chevy didn't mess around with all-wheel drive here. They kept it raw, pure, and made for enthusiasts. You've got the option of a 6-speed manual or a 10-speed automatic, depending on your preference. Now think about that for a second. A seemingly innocent, modern-looking compact sedan with 650 horses, that's the definition of a sleeper. From a roll, this thing is taking down cars double its price. We're talking Hellcats, M5s, even some McLarens if the driver knows what they're doing. The suspension is another area Chevy refined for performance without giving away the game. It's got magnetic ride control, so it's comfortable in normal driving, but tightens up beautifully when you throw it into sport mode. The chassis has been reinforced, but the body remains lightweight, helping keep the power-to-weight ratio in that sweet spot. Let us move inside. Again, nothing too flashy. Clean dashboard, optional digital cluster, some performance touches like red stitching, a flat bottom steering wheel, and bolstered seats. But no gimmicks. No neon lights, no wild color schemes. Just pure focus on driving. That's the vibe. One thing that really stands out is the custom sleeper mode Chevy integrated into the infotainment system. In this mode, everything gets dialed back. Exhaust valves close up, the throttle response is toned down, and the car sounds and feels like a regular daily driver. But switch to track mode, and it completely transforms. Active exhaust roars to life, launch control activates, and the Nova lets loose. Performance-wise, Chevy's early numbers say 0 to 60 in around 3.3 seconds, and the quarter mile in about 11 flat, maybe even into the 10s with sticky tires and the right driver. That's seriously quick for any car, but especially one that looks like it could belong to your neighbor's college kid. Fuel economy, honestly, that's not the point here. But Chevy still managed to squeeze out a decent 18 mpg combined if you stay out of boost, thanks to cylinder deactivation and intelligent transmission mapping. Now let us talk about who this car is for. It's not just for the old school muscle fans, and it's not just for the new school tuners. It's a crossover in the best way possible. It speaks to anyone who loves the thrill of surprise performance. People who want a daily that doesn't draw too much attention but can throw down on demand. Pricing starts around $49,000, which might sound steep for a compact, but when you realize what you're getting, a factory-built sleeper with Corvette-level power, it starts to make a lot of sense. Fully loaded, you're looking closer to $58K, but that still undercuts a lot of the European competition, and you're getting something way more unique. To wrap it up, the 2026 Chevy Nova Sleeper is a bold move from GM. It's nostalgic without being cheesy, powerful without being flashy, and fast without shouting about it. It's for the drivers who love a good underdog story, who want to blend in on the outside but dominate on the inside. If you're looking for the ultimate sleeper, this might just be your dream car. Thanks for hanging out with me today. If you enjoyed this deep dive into the 2026 Nova Sleeper, hit that like button, subscribe for more builds, reviews, and sleeper spotlights, and drop a comment below. Would you daily a car with 650 horsepower? I wanna know. Until next time, stay fast, stay sneaky, and I'll catch you in the next one.